Meghan Markle has been criticised for selling wine on Princess Diana's birthday. But what if I told you that I found evidence that suggests this was done on purpose? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Megxie has been, quite rightly so I would say, criticised for selling wine on Princess Diana's birthday. But what if I told you that I found a ton of evidence that actually suggests that this was done on purpose? Now, let me direct your attention first and foremost to Megxie's As Ever website and the page upon which she tried to sell her 2023 Napa Valley Rosé, which has now been sold out, if you believe that. Now, I want to direct your attention to this little ditty that I've just highlighted, that the wine will begin shipping on July the 9th. Okay. So, if the wine is going to begin shipping on July the 9th, why not actually try and sell the wine after the shipping date? So that when people order the wine, it then gets shipped within 24 hours. Why have it so that you open up the orders like over a week before the wine actually gets shipped? In other words, why would they do this? Well, there's around about 3 reasons as to why Megxie would do this. So, a company, according to Google, might sell a product with a specified later shipping date due to various reasons, including limited availability of the product, needing time to manufacture or source the item, managing logistics for larger orders. Essentially, they're transparently communicating that the product is not immediately ready to ship and providing an estimated date when it will be available. So, if the wine wasn't in stock on the 1st of July, then why couldn't Megxie wait until it was to then put it up for sale? Alternatively, if the wine was a pre-order, then why couldn't Megxie have chosen another day to release her wine as a pre-order? If they had a future shipping date to manage the inventory or production schedule, then again, she could have chosen any other date to start the pre-orders. Why was she so purposeful in choosing Princess Diana's birthday? So ultimately, if the wine wasn't in stock on the 1st of July, why couldn't Megxie wait until it was to then put it up for sale? If the wine was a pre-order, then couldn't Megxie have chosen another day other than the 1st of July? And if they did, have a future shipping date to manage the inventory or production schedule, then again, why couldn't she have chosen another day other than the 1st of July, other than Princess Diana's birthday, to start the pre-orders? And if you think all that is evidence enough, guys, you haven't heard nothing yet. I've actually saved the best till last, because wouldn't you believe that Princess Diana actually had a rose named after her? She actually had quite a few. This one, though, seems to be the main one that I found. This is from Harkness Roses, the Harkness Rose Diana, Princess of Wales. Now, here in the description, it says a few roses were named for the Princess of Wales, but this is the only one she herself chose after viewing a selection of Harkness seedlings, and selected this one as white roses were her favourite. Harkness supplied thousands of stems of the rose for the funeral of Princess Diana at Westminster Abbey in 1997, with some used as a poignant wreath on her coffin. So, this is, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, an extremely calculated and manipulative move by Megxie to sell her rosé wine on the day of Princess Diana's birthday. Why? Well, again, first and foremost, as I've gone through the reasons, with this here on her page saying that shipping begins on July the 9th, she could have chosen any other date for a pre-order. Any other date other than the 1st of July. but she had to. It had to coincide with Princess Diana's birthday. And that caused a lot of chatter online and in the mainstream media that Megxie was releasing the wine on Princess Diana's birthday, which for Megxie, all publicity is good publicity, right? It all furthered her aim of promoting this wine. But secondly, and more insidiously, this is a rosé wine, and Princess Diana, one of her favourite flowers was the white rose. She had a few roses named after her, but this in particular was the main one, where thousands of stems of this particular rose was used for the funeral of Princess Diana at Westminster Abbey back in 1997. And Princess Diana personally chose this rose herself as her favourite. This is insane. Has this shocked you? Meghan Markle rushing the rose wine launch to coincide with Princess Diana's birthday. You look at all this evidence here. I mean, what do you guys think? She could have chosen any other date, but she didn't. And she releases a rosé wine on Princess Diana's birthday, to which Princess Diana, one of her favourite flowers was the white rose and had it named after her, and that particular white rose was used at her funeral at Westminster Abbey in 1997. The 1st of July was on purpose. It was not by accident. Megxie, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, knew what she was doing by choosing that date. And now that I found this evidence, oh my goodness, it paints her in even more crass and disgusting light. Doesn't she have any feeling whatsoever, any consideration as to how she tries to infiltrate herself into Princess Diana's legacy, how that affects the royal family of Princess Diana, those that still love her? This is totally disrespectful on so many levels for Megxie to sell this rosé wine on the birthday of Princess Diana. And now, as far as I'm concerned, I found evidence that suggests this was done on purpose for her to choose that date to pre-order, to pre-sell, whatever the frick you want to call it, her damn rosé wine. Absolutely disgusting. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you think to the evidence that I've found? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces, and until the next time, you guys, laters.